You were Whitney Deshaun Washington?
Yes, sir. So,
Says,
Right out of the gate, this judge isn't playing games. You can feel the tension building. And when he says, "This is irresponsible," you know the hammer's about to come down. Let's see what she did, or didn't do.
what are we here for? Let's see. Oh, I got a note. Fine.
There's GPS issue.
All right, I get something on 2/21 2 weeks ago. Tell me that this is all fixed. It says she still has not been reactivated. That's what John.
All right, guys, buckle up. Today we're diving into a real courtroom moment where the judge isn't here to play games. From the first few seconds, the tension in this room is electric. The defendant, already on the back foot. The judge, laser-focused. You can hear it in his voice. He's had enough of people treating his courtroom like a casual meeting spot. Payments missed, excuses loaded, and court orders ignored. This isn't your average hearing. It's the opening round in what's about to be a brutal legal beatdown. When a judge says
These auto sense, and I know it must have been for the GPS devices. I would fill in the blank. I guess that's what he's referring to. We tried working with her, but she does not make her payments. We even put her on a payment plan. She still doesn't pay. She also never charges her devices. The one she had on before this one, she claims someone cut off of her and tossed it. We worked with her and put a new one on her and came up with a payment agreement that she did not stick to, and almost immediately she let the device die and hasn't charged it. We talked to her today, 2/21, finally after having to contact all of her family. She was asked to come in so we could get.
Let's pause here. The defendant's been dodging payments, letting her GPS die, and apparently had one thrown away. That's like saying, "Oops, I lost my court-ordered leash."
responsible, trust me, things are about to get serious. Now here's where things really start to unravel. The defense tries to explain, but what do you say when the facts speak louder than words? A court-ordered GPS monitor that's repeatedly allowed to die, payment plans ignored, and even claims of someone cutting it off and tossing it. The judge listens, but you can feel it. His patience is running on fumes. This isn't just carelessness, it's total disregard. The moment a court order becomes optional in someone's mind, the system starts slipping.
Spoiler alert, judges hate that.
Our device back, but she said she would come after court because she couldn't go back to jail. Right now, is the GPS device working or not?
it's on.
No, is it operating or not?
No, sir.
It doesn't. I don't care if you had 10 of them on. If it doesn't operate, it doesn't matter.
Not right now.
It doesn't matter. All right, we can't have this. This is not tolerated. So, what do you want to do?
Judge, I believe the issue was she could not afford to make the payments. I believe she can now afford to make the payments.
When did she? In the last minute? She doesn't have one right now. How long has she been able to pay for one? The moment she could, she should have gotten it. But we're talking about a 4,000-pound missile being driven around town irresponsibly. Yeah, I have grown tired of listening to
And this
victims.
judge, he's not about to let that happen today. This is where the emotional hammer comes down. The judge shifts from frustration to heartbreak. He's not just enforcing the law, he's reminding everyone why these rules exist. He talks about victims, families, lives shattered because someone thought a court order didn't matter. And now here's someone who's been walking around unchecked. It's more than a
And families weep and cry in here.
And here comes the emotional gut punch. The judge isn't just mad, he's fed up. This isn't about one person skirting the rules. It's about lives lost because of people who treat court orders like suggestions. That courtroom silence, heavy.
Because DWI's manslaughters with DWI have occurred, and I don't have the power to bring their loved ones back because of irresponsible behavior. But this is irresponsible.
Your
You
Honor,
were supposed to have a GPS device and period in the ball game. You don't have one, you go to jail.
Your Honor, I believe she can pay for one now. This is not a DWI or a.
When should she win? All of it. She didn't have one up to now. She doesn't have to come to court and me order it. I ordered it earlier. The moment she could pay for it, she should have had it on her. She's wearing it. And this was 221.
Technical issue. It's a dangerous pattern. You can feel the entire courtroom shift in tone. This is justice with a pulse. This is a warning shot to everyone. Watching, play with fire, and the court brings the heat. Now the judge pulls out the receipts. Literally. 6 different reports over 3 months. One dead GPS battery after another. Missed payments, missed warnings, missed chances. It's not just a misunderstanding.
I get this from Johnny's. Like they're supposed to report to me as soon as they can. But she's been walking around now for at least 2 weeks. Longer than 2 weeks, actually, with a GPS device. We don't know where she is. We're not monitoring her. And there's a good reason, because of what she's charged with, all these thefts. So we ordered her to do that. And it's not a game. It's not a request. It's an order. It's required, period. You're going to jail. What else?
Your Honor, I would just point out to the court, this is not a DWI or traffic offense. Again,
Now the defense tries to soften the blow. She can pay now, Your Honor. But it's too little, too late. Court orders don't wait for payday. And this isn't some overdue library book. This is a GPS monitor for someone accused of thefts.
I'm not saying she's justified in not having one.
It's a court order.
Understanding. It's a routine. A calculated dismissal of everything the court has tried to do. And you know what? The judge owns it. He says he let this go on too long. But that ends here. This isn't just courtroom procedure. This is accountability on full display. The slow build is over. The judge's voice is calm, but the message, crystal clear. Time's up. This is the final straw. The moment everything crashes down. The bond?
Yes, sir.
Because there's always a good reason we have a GPS device, whether it's automobiles, that we know where that they're out and about or driving irresponsibly, or a breath test device, or in this case, we have cases where we need to know where people are all the time, and we don't know where she is because for over 2 weeks now she has defied a court's order. We should have brought her in earlier. I don't know why it took so long to do this, but I can go back. I have a note here, 1/30/25. That would have been a few days in January, a month ago. We are deactivating again. You need Nancy to get you another ringtone.
It's annoying enough to get attention then.
Yeah, it does. There are other ringtones, on the device there.
So
I think David likes it.
Doesn't sound like a ringtone. I apologize.
This says a month ago, we are deactivating her again because she isn't paying or charging her device properly. She's already lost one of our devices because she claims a guy cut it off of her and threw it away.
Revoked. Custody, immediate. No more waiting, no more chances. The judge lays it out in black and white. She's been defying orders for 3 straight months, and if she wants out, there's only one way: compliance. The court isn't here to negotiate anymore. This isn't some warning, it's consequence in action. You can almost feel the silence in the room. No one argues, because there's nothing left to say. If you ignore the law long enough, eventually it comes knocking. Today, it kicked the door down. Now the dust begins to settle. The courtrooms made its move, and reality sets in. The defense scrambles for time, but it's too late. The decision is firm. Jail time starts now. The judge reinforces it all once more. A GPS device isn't just...
We never got a master tamper on that one because she never charged that device either. She really doesn't follow directions. I got this and I still continued her. In 128, 2 days, she has a dead battery again. She doesn't charge it properly. Let's see. That's on 1 January 3rd of this year. She came in the office yesterday evening claiming she had to be abducted, and a guy cut her GPS device and threw it away. She's the lady I've reported for having a dead battery since October. Since the battery was dead, we did not receive a master tamper on her, so I do not know the date it was cut off, but we went ahead and put a new one on her. We also put her on a payment plan because she was behind in payments. Did you report this abduction and kidnapping to the police? You did not. Okay. Then here on 12/18, just wanted to give an update on Whitney Washington. She still has not.
A piece of hardware. It's a lifeline for accountability. Without it, the system breaks down. No excuses, no more delays. This is a message to every defendant watching. Orders are not optional. And that's a wrap on this case. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.